What's up, viewers? Ken Mosley here, aka say it with me, K-Dog. Back up in the heezy, baby, with another video. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. If you're a returning viewer, I want to say welcome back. Well, today's topic really pisses me off. I mean, pisses me off to the highest level of pissivity. And that is because I just seen a rant by this asshole called Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk. This Mr. Potato Head looking dickhead. This dude went on a rant about Simone Biles. The GOAT in gymnastics, Simone Biles, because of what she did at the Olympics, because she pulled out of certain events due to mental health issues. Now, granted, when I heard about it, I was kind of curious, like, why would she do that? So I had to, of course, look into it and found out she was going through a shitload of emotional trauma. Emotional trauma. But, of course, to this dickhead, Mr. Kirk, that don't matter. Found out she was sexually molested by this Dr. Larry Nassar on her very own team that she's representing. And she's carrying that shit around. You know what? I'm going to let you listen to this butthead. Cue the damn tape.
So Simone Biles, I don't know her politics. I don't. I just know that she's, shown on television a lot. I don't know if she was ever sexually assaulted or abused. So I don't know what she's been through. I seriously, I mean that sincerely. However, I'm going to say this. Don't show up to the Olympics and compete if you're not ready for the big moments. This is not high school. This is not college. This is the Olympics. It's bigger than yourself, Simone. So Simone Biles, who's obviously a very talented gymnast, decided not to compete in the gold medal competition. Now, she probably could have just competed and just kind of checked the boxes and they would have got a gold medal. Simone Biles says, this Olympic Games, I wanted to be for myself when I came in, and I felt like I was still doing it for other people, as she cried after the team event on Tuesday. So that just, it hurts my heart because doing what I love has been kind of taken away from me to please other people. Yeah, that's the point, Simone Biles. You're representing your nation, you're selfish sociopath. You kidding me? Today it's like, you know what? I'm not going to do something stupid and get hurt. It's just not worth it. Especially when you have like 3 amazing athletes that can step up to the plate and do it. So you know who has the gold medal? Russia. Russia. I have to go look at these 4'11" Russian Olympians chewing on their gold medals, smirking at the Americans. I'm not okay with that. But honestly, that's where we're headed. We are raising a generation of weak people like Simone Biles. Again, if you want to be, if she got all these mental health problems, don't show up. She's an incredible athlete. Of course she's an incredible athlete. I'm not saying, I just said she's probably the greatest gymnast of all time. She's also very selfish, she's immature, and she is a shame to the country. She's totally a sociopath. Of course she's a sociopath. Andrew says she's not a sociopath. What kind of person skips the gold medal match? Who does that? It's a shame to the nation. You just gave a gift to the Russians. Don't show up. If you're not ready for the big time, we got thousands of young female gymnasts that would love to take the place. Thousands. Simone Biles just showed the rest of the nation that when things get tough, you shatter into a million pieces. You know what? There's a lot of times that you step up to the plate, even though you don't want to do it, even though that it's against everything in your body. But instead, Simone Biles just broke one of the great American values and virtues, courage and bravery. It was all about herself. She's a disgrace.
How does that make you feel? I know how it makes me feel. Makes me feel like finding this dickhead and beating the shit out of him. I mean, beating the shit out of this white neo-fucking Nazi racist bitch. I know that's kind of rough, but you know what? He deserves it. Because not only does he begin his fucking rant with not knowing her politics, not knowing if she was sexually molested, right there, he had already fucked up. But to call her a sociopath because she decided to drop out, not knowing what this child has been through, and to pass judgment and calling her a sociopath, calling her weak. The GOAT, the multi-gold medalist, winning a gold medal while passing out a goddamn kidney stone, being sexually molested by the doctor on her very team and still pushing through. But you calling her weak? See, this would really, goddamn. Excuse me. Gets my goat. Grinds my fucking beans. These fucking armchair athletes that live vicariously through other athletes and then condemn them when they don't get the results that they want. As I recall, Mr. Weak couldn't even get into West Point. And then he backtracked and denied why he got in. Watch this shit.
Unfortunately, I was waitlisted and things kind of started to get a little bit odd, and I eventually lost my spot out to what I felt was a far less qualified applicant in my district that was of a different gender and a different persuasion. You could take it any way you want, but I knew the test scores, I knew the qualifications. I was kind of got the short end of the stick.
His spot was given to a non-gender specific person whose scores weren't as good as his. Then he does this. Watch.
My question is for Charlie. Charlie, I wanted to ask you about you trying to get into West Point. You said that you applied to West Point, but they gave your place to an applicant of a different gender and persuasion. I know the test scores and I knew the qualifications. She was less qualified. So my question is, if they were of a different gender, do you know what gender they were?
I never said that. That's fake news. Thanks for being here tonight. Never said that. Thank you for being there tonight.
My question again. Who the fuck is Charlie Kirk? I'm going to say it again. Who the fuck is Charlie Kirk? I'm going to tell you who Charlie Kirk is. Because when you watch him speak, who does he sound like? I'm going to give you a second. Did you get it? Thank you. He sounds just like Donald Trump, who, by the way, is one of his supporters. I am so fucking tired. And I mean, totally tired, as my mom used to say. Of black athletes representing this country, winning gold, and then coming back home and getting treated like fucking shit. Remember Jesse Owens? Went to Berlin, pretty much shitted on Hitler's theory of white supremacy, and then coming back home and being treated like shit. Has to run races against horses to make a fucking living. How about Muhammad Ali? Won gold, come back home, couldn't eat in a restaurant. Threw his medal in the river. How about Joe Louis? Fighting Max Schmeling. The whole world's watching because white society made it about America versus Germany. They backed him wholeheartedly when he won. And the minute they felt he was getting a little too big, they sicked the IRS on him. and hounded him for the rest of his life. How about Tommy Smith and John Carlos? Remember them? 68 Olympics? Raised the black fist? What happened? They took their gold medals away. Until you've walked in somebody else's shoes. Remember the old saying, until you've walked a mile in my shoes, you cannot judge me? Until you have experienced what this girl has experienced, Mr. Kirk, keep your fucking mouth shut. Because just looking at you, I can tell what kind of dickhead you are. You couldn't play sports. You was probably one of those statisticians, so you could be a part of the team, but you couldn't make the team. Now, you got some fucking platform. You're going to say what you want to say. Well, I'm saying, I'm doing the same shit. Okay? Come see me. Come see me. Southeast Washington. I'm right here, baby, all day. You want my phone number? 202-702-6665. But you better come with your boots lates, and you better bring your lunch. Because when the shit kicks off, it ain't going to end when you say it ends. It's going to end when I say it ends. And I guarantee you, you better have a good health plan. Because I guarantee you go into the emergency room. These motherfuckers, oh, god damn, I am so fucking mad. Called her selfish. Called her a sociopath. Then going to go off and insult the Russians by saying, now you got to watch 4'11" Russians chewing on a gold medal. Let me ask you this, Mr. Kirk. Why ain't you in the Olympics? Huh? Why ain't you go? You know why? Because you're a bitch. BITCH-ass. I mean, come on. Raising a generation of weaklings like Simone Biles? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Because I didn't see you confront Simone Biles. You did it over in the shelf, over in the corner. Get it? Say what you saying to her face, not behind some fucking door. Be a man. To my viewers, I would apologize, but I can't. I can't do that. That's not me. But what I am going to say is, I know, and it's because of the way I was brought up, you got good and you got bad in all people. All people. But what really makes me furious is the bad ones always have the platform to spew their fucking rhetoric. And not enough of the good ones to shut their ass down. Now, I've also seen a lot of people condemn this butthead, which is a good thing. But don't just condemn him over the airways. Take his fucking show off the air. Take his podcast off the air. Somebody confront this man and punch him dead in the face and let him know that you don't speak for us. How about that? That's my rant for the day, because I'm fucking really, really heated. Really heated. But, hey, got any comments to what I have said to my rant? Put them in the comment section, because you know I love to hear from you. Give me that thumbs up. Hey, don't forget to hit, smash, crush that subscription button, because I'm trying to get 100 more subscribers for the month of August. Help a brother out. Hey, this is Ken Mosley signing out. Again, K-Dog, out the door. I'm out. Peace.